Hi, welcome to March Madness. We are doing an intermediate and advanced band class today. So come join us. Melissa is going to be my intermediate student and Laura is going to be my advanced student. So if you are trying to figure out what to do as far as your mat order, you can watch both of them or one of them. Go ahead and lie down on your back. Bend your knees, place your feet flat on the mat. We're going to start by sliding the band up as high as we can close to our pelvis. I know, they have little grippies on them. It's hard. Just do the best you can. So just get settled on the mat. Take a deep, slow breath in and big exhalation out. As you inhale, expand your breath, expand the pelvis, even stretch the band wide to the side. Exhale, release that tension. If you want to separate your feet and have them hip distance or wider, you can. Inhale, breathe width into your band. And exhale. So on your inhalation, you're stretching your band apart. We're just getting the sensation of how it feels really close to the pelvis. Let's try that 3 more times. Expand the band as you inhale. Big exhale. Find that deep lower belly scoop. 1 more time. Slow, deep breath in. And big exhale out. Now slide the band to right above the knees, and let's do that again. So practicing finding our breath and that expansion of the band. As you inhale, breathe width into the band. As you exhale, find that deep lower abdominal scoop. Again, deep breath in and big exhale out. Deep breath in and big exhale out. Let's try that 1 more time. Slow, deep breath in. And big exhale out. So think about how it feels closer to the pelvis, closer to the knees. It might have been a little bit easier closer to the pelvis. Let's straighten our legs and place the band around our ankles or somewhere in that area. Good, so moving the band down the chain, you're gonna lay down, same thing with straight legs. Inhale, pull the band apart. Exhale and release it. Again, inhale, pull the band apart and exhale, release. Widen your pelvis to pull the band apart and exhale, release. 1 more time, so probably a little bit harder with the band closer to the ankles. For the 100, I want you to inhale, pull the band apart. As you exhale, curl the head up, lift the legs up off the mat, get into your hundreds position and begin pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, pull the band apart. And exhale, find that deep low belly scoop. Pull the band apart as you inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Deep breath. Pull the band apart. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Deep breath. 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. 1 more. 3, 4, 5. And exhale. That's 100. Lower the head down. Lower the head and the legs down. Take the arms over the head. Reach the arms up to the ceiling, curl the spine, and roll up to put the band around your feet. Pull the band apart by widening the pelvis. Reach your arms forward. Tuck your pelvis and roll your low back into the mat, bone by bone. Inhale, arms reach over the head. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, pull the band apart as you're rolling up. Reach towards your toes, soften those shoulders, and then roll back down, bone by bone by bone. Good, stretch your arms over your head. Let's do 6 more. Pull the band apart as you curl your spine off of the mat. Good, holding that C curve, holding your shape. Roll back down, bone by bone by bone. You could keep your arms by your ears if you want to as you roll up, or you could reach your arms in front of you. Curl that spine, pull the band apart. And roll back down, collarbones are wide. Lengthen your spine into the mat. Good. Articulate the spine, that's the goal of this exercise. But as you pull the band apart, it should help anchor the legs down into the mat. And roll back down. 1 more time, curl the spine and roll up. And stay there. We are gonna take the band off of our feet and put it on around our hands. Lie down on your back and lengthen your legs up to the ceiling. Good, so pull the band apart by widening the collarbones, broadening the shoulders. Really press the arms down into the mat as well. In Pilates V, lower the legs down. down. For the rollover, you're gonna lift your hips up, take your legs over, pull the band apart. Now separate your feet wide, flex your feet, or lengthen your spine into the mat as you circle the legs around, heels together at the bottom and point. Try that again. Pull the band apart, which should help anchor those arms down into the mat. Flex the feet as you roll down. Very good. Let's try that one more time. Pilates stance, point. Pull the band apart. Try to get those triceps onto the mat. Flex the feet. Roll your spine down. Now at the bottom, we're gonna separate our feet and keep our feet flexed. Lift the hips up, legs go over, pull the band apart, heels together, Pilates stance, point, and roll your spine into the mat with control. Try that 2 more times. Curl the tail to lift the hips up, legs go over, heels together, point, pull the band wider apart as you roll over it. 1 more time. Flex, lift up, heels together, point, reach your toes away from you as you lengthen your spine into the mat. Stay there. Lower your left leg down for one-legged circle. Your left foot could flex, your right leg can turn out. You're gonna circle across the body, down, around, and stop at the top. Across, down. Now my advanced people, if you wanna go across and lift the hip, you can. Reach so far across, you have to lift the hip. Freeze and reverse. Go to the right, cross over your center line. Again, advanced people, you can lift the hip as you reach so far across to the left. 1 more time, pull the band apart. Very good. Lengthen your leg up to the ceiling, scissor the legs to switch or flexing your right foot, pointing your left. Reach across. Advanced people, you can lift your hip down, around, and up. Reach across, pull the band apart, and lift. Across, down, around, and up. Anchor the shoulders, and then change directions. Go the other way, pull the band apart. If you are lifting your hip, it'll be when your leg stretches across to the right, lifting that hip up off the mat, adding a little lower spine twist. Good, lower your left leg down, remove the band. You're gonna hold it around the hands on the front side of the body. Good, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Good, is your watch getting in the way? See if you could put it more around the hands and palms forward. Is that okay with the watch? Pull the band apart, nod the chin to the chest, and curl your spine up. Pull the band apart as you roll up for rolling like a ball. Adjust your body forward. You're gonna put your feet around the band and hold the band with both hands. So stand in your Pilates stance. Good, over here. Bend the elbows wide to the side. Tuck your pelvis so much your feet levitate off of the mat. Now keep pushing your feet down into the band as you roll back. Keep your shape and come right back up. Good. Press your feet into the band as you're rolling back. Keep your elbows bent wide to the side and roll back up. Good. Tuck the pelvis, roll back. Nice job. So this is a great way to keep your shape. You're pushing your feet into the band, you're bending your elbows, feeling the shoulder blades connected to your back ribs. 2 more. Roll back and up. Last time, tuck the pelvis, roll back and come right back up. For the ab series of 5, remove the band. You're gonna scoot yourself back a little bit. We're gonna lay down on our back and place the band around our feet. Bend your knees into your chest, so lie down on your back and lengthen your legs up to the ceiling. Now we have kind of this funny little go around the side rather than a straight push-pull. So we're gonna take the hands behind the head and curl up. Bend your right knee into your chest, lengthen your left leg out. Now if you want to, you can put your right hand on your right ankle and your left hand below your knee. You're curled up. Now you're gonna switch the legs where you kind of have to go around. And switch, inhale, and switch, exhale. Pull that knee in as you push the leg away. And switch. Again, switch, and switch. Do 4 more, and switch, push, pull. Here's 3, and switch, last 2, and switch, 1 more, and switch, pass the band to the hands, and lengthen the arms and legs down on the mat. So stretch your body long for double knee stretch. Good, pull the band apart, bend your knees into your chest. You're gonna curl up and take the band over the shins. Now keep your upper body curled off the mat as you reach out, double knee stretch. Pull in, good, and reach out, inhale, exhale, pull in. Keep pulling the band apart, broadening the chest, widening the shoulders as you reach out and pull back in. 3 more, out, and pull back in, last 2, and pull back in, 1 more. Come all the way back in, put the band around the thighs, lengthen the legs up to the ceiling. Good. For scissors, you're gonna scissor right over the pelvis. So curl up, reach and grab your right leg, pull the right leg towards you, left leg away, and switch. Pull, pull. Again, pull, 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 pull. Elbows wide to the side and switch. Pull, 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 pull. 4 more times, find that breath, and switch. Here's 3, and switch. Last 2, pull, pull, and switch. 1 more time, and place the band around your feet for double leg, or double leg lower lift. Lower and lift. All right, hands behind the head and curl up. Pull the band apart by widening the pelvis. You're gonna lower, 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 lift for 3, 2, 1. Pull the band apart even as you're lifting your legs up. Lower, 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 scoop the abs to lift the legs. Lower, 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 big exhale. Try that 4 more times. Pull your band apart even as your legs are going up. Here's 3, use the breath. Focus on the breath more than anything else. 2 more. Pull the band apart and lift slowly. Last time, lower and lift for crisscross. Bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, twist towards your right. And switch. So this is kind of like that single-legged stretch where you kind of have to go around to the side to keep tension in the band. Anchor that hip and switch. Elbows wide as you go side to side and switch. Do 4 more and switch. Here's 3 and switch. Push, pull, 2 more. Anchor that hip. Twist the rib cage. Last one across your center line and rest. Oh, nice job. Pass the band to the hands. You're gonna lengthen your legs out to the end of the mat. Pull the band apart, reach your arms to the ceiling, and curl your spine up. For spine stretch forward. Let's put the band around the feet. It was just there, I should have left it there. Pull the band wide by widening the pelvis, widening your sit bones. For spine stretch forward, reach your arms forward. Good. For the advanced, you can reach your arms up to the ceiling, biceps in line with the ears. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders. Round your spine forward. Pull your abs in as you dive forward. And then inhale, stack all the way back up. Big exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lift your spine up. Good. Stretch your spine forward. Tighten your abs to support your lower back. And then stack back up. Widen the pelvis to stretch your spine forward and lift back up. Let's try 2 more. Pull the band wide as you stretch forward and then inhale, stack back up. Last time, exhale, widen the pelvis and stack back up. For open leg rocker, grab your band, bend your knees into your chest, slide your heels to you. Lengthen your legs up to the ceiling. So the band is around the feet and you're holding the band. Can you widen the legs, pulling the band apart a little bit more? Feel the widening of the hips. Now press your feet into the band as you tuck your pelvis, roll back just to your shoulder blades or so, and then roll right back up. When you roll back, push your feet into the band, and then roll right back up, balancing right behind the sit bones. Roll back, curl that tail, and come back up. If you're choosing to bend your elbows, keep your elbows bent the same amount as you roll back. Shoulders over the hips as you come up. Your chin goes down when you roll back. Your gaze might lift to your feet as you come back up. Pull that band apart, 2 more, and roll back up. Keep pulling the band apart unless you're making this advance. You can bring the legs together and come all the way back up. Let's put the band behind our back like we did for the rollover, and we're gonna lie down on our back for the corkscrew. Good. Arms are straight, bend your knees into your chest. Before we go anywhere, widen your shoulders to pull the band not only apart, but really press the arms down into the mat. Corkscrew 1, lengthen your legs up to the ceiling. Circle to the right, down, around, and stop at the top, and circle to the left, down. Let's try that again. Pulling the band apart as you circle to the right. The hips will move, down, around, and stop at the top. The legs stay together, circle to the left. Corkscrew 2 is just a little hip lift. So you're gonna circle to the right, down, around, stop, little lift of the hips and lower, and then circle to the left, down, around. Try to keep your feet over your hips as you lift and lower. Let's try that again. Pull the band apart, do your corkscrew, and then just lift the hips. And if that is working well, you can progress this to corkscrew 3. Melissa's gonna stay with corkscrew 2. Corkscrew 3, lower the legs down. You're gonna take your legs over like you're doing the rollover. Pull your band apart. Choose to stay in the rollover or jackknife. You're gonna roll down the right side of your spine. Good, circle down and around. Pull the band apart, roll up the left side of the spine, stop at the top. Pull the band wide, roll down the left side of the spine, Circle down, looks great. Around, this could be your last one. Now roll down the center line of your spine, bone by bone by bone. Very good. Okay, so let's remove the band and hold the band around our hands in front of our body for the roll up. Lengthen your legs out to the end of the mat. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. See if you can stretch the band apart more. Nod the chin to the chest and roll up for the saw. You're gonna put the band around the thighs. Good. And maybe Laura, scoot back just a little bit so we can see you better. And you're gonna take your feet really wide, and you can even take your feet off of the mat if you're on a raised mat. And if not, maybe off the mat if you're on the floor. So take your arms out wide to the side. You're gonna lift, we're gonna twist to the right and saw off your pinky toe. 3, keep your left sit bone heavy. 2, 1, reach through your back hand, stack up and untwist. Lift, twist, reach. 3, keep your right sit bone heavy. 2, 1, reach through your back hand, stack up and untwist. Lift, twist, reach. 3, further 2, stretch your arms further apart, stack up and untwist. Use your breath, lift, twist, rotate that rib cage to the left, look to the left as you twist. Let's do one more on each side. Lift, twist, reach. 3, further 2, further 1, reach through your back hand. One more time. Lift, twist, reach. 3, further 2, further 1, stack up, untwist. Lower the arms, remove the band. Good. Let's hold on to the band with the hands for the roll back. Pull the band apart, tuck your pelvis, and roll your spine down into the mat, one bone at a time. For the swan, flip over onto your stomach facing the mirror. You're going to pull the band wide so it's already around our hands, and put your forehead on the band. Good. All right, I want you to keep your forehead on the band as you pull the band apart. Lift the eyes, lift the collarbones, lift the heart. Feel the extension in your upper spine, and then lower back down. Again, lift. Bring your rib cage forward as you lift and lower. One more time. So this is our swan. We could also add our rocking swan. To do the rocking swan, we're not going to keep our head on the band. You're going to press your hands down into the mat, lift the collarbones, lift the heart. Let's do one rock. Pull your band apart as you lift your hands up and catch yourself. One rock and catch yourself. You can just keep your hands close to your body. So instead of shooting out, just lift them up. Yeah, just like that. Lift your hands up. Pull your band apart as you rock. Now for the advanced swan, you could shoot your arms out, and you're gonna rock back and forth, then back and forth, then back and forth. Let's see if there's Miss Cindy Melissa. She's got it. There you go. Keep pulling the band apart. That's gonna really help. Have this be your last one, and lower yourself down. Very good. Okay. We did the swan dive. Now we're gonna do our single-legged kick. So move the band around your forearms and pull the band apart as you prop yourself up on your elbows. Good. Okay, so let's either do palms down, or you can make loose fists and kind of press those fists down into the mat. But whatever you're doing, stretch the band apart. You're gonna bend your right knee, kick, kick. As you lengthen your leg to lower, bend your left knee, kick, kick, and lengthen out. Kick, kick, and lower. To advance this, when you lower one leg, pick the other leg up. So you'll kick, kick, and kick, kick. So you can swap the legs, or you can do what Melissa's doing, is really focus on stabilizing the pelvis. Press down into the mat as you do a kick and lower that leg with length and kick. Good. Swap for the advanced version. Have this be your last one, and you're gonna lower down for double knee kick. All right, take the band behind your back. Good. Pull the band apart, and let's look to the left with your right cheek on the mat, since they're both looking that direction. Now, can you slide the band up to your bra line? Let your elbows rest down on the mat. Would it feel okay if you moved your band down a little bit more? Is that the watch thing? Good. Okay, with your pubic bone heavy, do 3 kicks. Kick, kick, kick. Now straighten your arms and legs. Pull the band apart. Could you have the feet down and lift your sternum higher? Of course you can. Lengthen your neck, turn your head, slide the band up. Elbows rest down on the mat. 3 kicks. Kick, kick, kick. Straighten the legs. Reach back, roll the shoulders back, pull the band apart, lengthen the neck, turn the head, slide the band up, elbows rest on the mat. 3 kicks. Kick, pubic bone heavy, kick, kick. Straighten your arms and legs, roll the shoulders back. So you want the hands about in line with the shoulders, not higher. Lengthen the neck, turn the head, slide the band up, elbows on the mat. Last time, kick, kick, kick. Reach back, open the chest, pull the band apart. This should feel amazing, and lower back down. Let's sit back into rest position, bring the band with you. You're just gonna reach your arms forward as you round your spine and sit back on your heels. Take a slow, deep breath in, and big exhale out. For neck pull, we're gonna use the safety strap. If you have something at home that's heavy, you can prop your feet underneath a heavy piece of furniture, or you can do this without the band or the strap. So turn and face this direction. They're gonna put the safety strap around their feet. Again, you don't have to use the strap. It just helps. Now take your feet wide, lay down on your back. You're gonna put the band behind the head and put your hands in the front part of the band. Now I want you to press your head back into the hands, or I'm sorry, press the head back into the band, press your hands gently into the front side of the band. Nod the chin to the chest. See if you could articulate your spine up off the mat. You're gonna dive your forehead to your shins. Stay here, a little pressure, so press your head back into the band. Now stack up from the base of the core all the way to the crown of the head. Tighten your glutes, lengthen your spine, hinge back, flat back, and then roll down, tuck your pelvis, roll down the rest of the way. Good, take a deep breath in, let your head rest in the band as you nod the chin to the chest. Curl up with your core, dive forward, little pressure into the back of the band with your head, and stack all the way back up. Tighten your glutes, hinge back, flat back. Tuck a bunch and roll down. Good, nod the chin to the chest. Exhale, dive forward. And stack back up. That's your neck pull. Let's do shoulder bridge. Remove the safety strap, remove the band. We're gonna put the band around the thighs. And lie down on our back. Now press your arms down into the mat as if you had the band around your hand. So pull them apart and press them down. With your feet hip distance apart, lengthen your, or lift your hips up. Good, and if you need to take the feet a little bit wider than hips, you definitely can. I want you to have good pressure stretching out into the band. Now, if this is working well, you're gonna lengthen your right leg out and hold for 5, 4, 3. Keep pulling the band apart. Keep your hip bones lifted, lower your right foot down. Now lengthen your left leg out. Notice you're also pressing out into the band with the right leg, so both thigh bones are pressing out. Lower the left foot down and roll the spine down. So that's option 1. That's a great intermediate option. Option 2, even intermediate, you can add that kick. Advanced, definitely add the kick. So you're gonna lift the hips up, pull the band apart. Let's just start by lengthening our right leg out. Now keeping the hip bones lifted, you're gonna kick your right leg up and stop at the height of the left knee. Lower back down. Lift up and lower back down. If you're keeping your hips lifted, increase your range of motion. Lower the leg all the way down. Kick as much as you can and lower the leg all the way down. One more, whatever range of motion works best for your body. Place your feet on the mat and roll your spine down into the mat. All right, let's try that left leg. Pull the band apart, lift the hips up. Lengthen your left leg out. Good, let's just start by kicking the leg up and lowering at the height of the right knee. Keep pulling the band apart. Kick and lower. If that works well, increase your range of motion. Maybe lower the leg down closer to the mat and kick it up higher. Good, 2 more. Pull the band apart, kick and lower. Last time, kick, lower that left foot down. Your knees are bent, your band is stretched apart. Roll your spine down, bone by bone by bone. Very good, remove the band. You're gonna hold the band around the hands, pull the band apart and reach the arms up to the ceiling. Let's bring our heels together, toes apart, Pilates stance. Curl the spine and roll up for spine twist. Round up. Let's put the band around our forearms and you're gonna pull your arms apart. Let's have palms facing you, so palms facing inward. Now can you stretch your shoulder blades wider? So it's gonna feel a little smaller than maybe the last time you did it without the band. I want you to rotate the rib cage and twist to the right. Twist a little bit more, inhale, come back to center. Good, pull the band apart, twist to the left, twist a little bit more, and then inhale, come back to center. Twist, twist a little bit more. Good, you're sitting up tall, just like these ladies are doing, head and shoulders right over the pelvis, come back to center. Wring out the waistline as you twist, keep those feet together because the hips are not moving. Last time, twist, twist a little bit more, come back to center. Okay, for the jackknife. If you don't want to do the jackknife, you can do the rollover. So Melissa's intermediate, she's going to do the rollover. Laura's going to do the jackknife. We're going to put the band back behind us, back behind our back and lay down. Bend your knees into your chest, lengthen your legs up to the ceiling. Good, okay. So the rollover and the jackknife, it starts the same. Lower the legs down. You're gonna roll your spine off the mat. Start with that pelvic tuck, legs go over. Now jackknife, legs go up to the ceiling. The tower's in the way again. So reach up, toes in front of the nose as you roll your spine down, pull the band apart, and repeat, lower the legs down. You're gonna curl your spine, roll over, jackknife the legs up to the ceiling. Keep pressing the feet away, squeeze the sit bones as much as you're squeezing the heels together, pulling the band apart. Let's do 2 more. Thank you for scoot down, roll over. And then jackknife up, pull the band apart to really press your arms down. Roll down, good, toes in front of the nose, beautiful. This builds into the overhead on the reformer. Last time, roll over, jackknife the legs up to the ceiling, pull the band apart, and roll down, bone by bone by bone. Very good. All right, we're ready for some side kicks. Let's turn and face this direction so they're laying on their left side. And put the band around your thighs. Forgot to tell you that. Line your body up towards the back of the mat. Bring your feet to the front corner of the mat. Do whatever you need to keep your neck in line with your spine. If you choose to prop your head, you can do that, but just keep lifting your waistline up. I think it works better with the band to keep the head down. So you're gonna lift your leg the height of the hip. Now stretch the band apart. You're gonna kick forward and kick back. Good, kick forward and kick back. Kick a little more. Forward kick, kick more, and back kick, kick more. Kick forward, and kick back. Let's do 3 more. Keep the pelvis still, really press that top hand down into the mat. 2 more, and kick back. Last time, kick forward, kick back, and lower the leg down. Turn the leg out. You're gonna reach out to lift the leg up, hips are stacked, and lower the leg down. Lift, and lower. Keep turning that leg out as you lift. Good. Let's try that 4 more times. Lift and lower. 3 more. Hips are stacked. The leg turns out. Last 2. Lift and lower. Last time, lift and lower. Let's lift the leg, the height of the hip back to parallel. Circle forward for 10, 9. Actually, circle upward for 8, 7. There you go. 6, down, around, and up, down, around, and up. Good job. Here's 3, 2. Now reverse. Take the leg back up, around, and down. Really emphasize the upward momentum of this circle. Lift. And stretch the band apart. 4 more times. Here's 3, last 2, and 1. Let's do some bicycles. Lift your leg up the height of the hip, or more if you can. You're gonna kick the leg forward, bend the knee to the chest, take the heel to the seat, extend the leg behind you and do that again. Kick forward, bend the knee to the chest, heel to the seat, tighten your core as you straighten your leg. 1 more time in this direction. Good. And let the top foot rest on the bottom foot. Now lift the top leg up to stretch the band. You're gonna stretch the leg back, heel to seat, knee to chest, kick the leg in front of you. Pull back, heel to seat, knee to chest, and kick. Stabilize that leg kicking forward from the back of the hip. Have that be your last one, and lower the leg down. Roll over onto your stomach. Stack your hands for feet on belly or grasshopper. You're gonna lengthen your legs out. Lift your legs up off the mat and tap for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause. Press your head down. Press your pubic bone down. Again, tap for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then roll over onto your other side. This is gonna be the right side, facing me. You guys want to rotate around the other way? No? Okay, let's just keep it this way.
Oh.
I was going to rotate you around towards the camera, but no, I think this is good. And this is what they're probably going to do at home. Just flip over. It's easier. You're going to press your hand down into the mat. Lift your top leg the height of the hip. So you're going to kick the leg forward and kick the leg back. Again, forward kick and back kick. You want to keep pulling the band apart as you kick forward and back. Stretch that band apart to stabilize the pelvis. 4 more times. Reach your head away from your heel as you keep pulling the band apart. 3 more. Nice job stabilizing the pelvis, keeping the trunk of the body still. Last time, kick forward and kick back, lower the top leg down. Now take this opportunity to turn the top leg out, but keep the hips stacked. You're gonna reach out to lift the leg up and lower back down. Get longer as you lift the leg up and lower. Turn that leg out of the hip as much as your body will allow. Again, lift and lower. Let's try 4 more, reaching out as you lift up, keeping your bottom waistline lifted off the mat. Couple more, lift and lower. Last time, lift and lower. Move the top leg back to parallel, lift it up to stretch your band. You're gonna circle forward, up, around, and down. Lift the leg up as you circle. Again, lift and lift. 4 more, stretch into that band. Good, last 2. And after this one, put the brakes on and go the other way. You're gonna go back up, around, and down. Back up, around, and down. Again, circle and circle. 4 more times. Here's 3, last 2, 1 more, and lower the legs down. Okay, for the teaser, roll over onto your back. Bicycle. Oh, I forgot the fun one. So lift your leg up. You're gonna kick your leg forward, bend your knee to your chest, heel to your seat, lengthen your leg behind you. Again, circle, really tighten your core as you stretch that leg behind you. Press into that band. 1 more time. After this one, let the top foot rest on the bottom foot. Make sure those heels are matched up. Now lift the top leg the height of the hip. Kick the leg back, heel to seat, knee to chest. Kick the toes in line with your nose, if you can. Good, try that again. Good, keep lifting that bottom waistline as you circle. Last one. I got very excited about the teaser. Let's do the teaser. Roll over onto your back. Slide the band down towards the ankles. And pull the legs apart. Let's start by laying down on your back. We'll teaser up together. Okay, so take a moment to pull the band apart. You can reach your arms over your head or out into a T. As you exhale, teaser up. Reach up to touch your toes. Head and feet lift at the same time. Now you're gonna roll your upper back down into the mat and roll back up for 3. Keep pulling the band apart. Notice the legs are staying still for teaser 1. Last time, just the upper body rolls down. Now teaser 2, reach up to the ceiling, lower the legs down and lift the legs up for 3. Good. Lower the legs down and lift up for 2. 1 more. Now teaser 3, everything goes down. Pull your band apart and everything rolls right back up. Again, pull your band apart, curl your spine off the mat and roll right back up. 1 more time, roll back. Roll right back up. Stay here, hold for 5, pull the band apart. 4, 3, 2, 1, slide the band up to the thighs. Perfect circles. Okay, so prop yourself back on your elbows, lift your collarbones, lift your chest. Good, okay, Melissa's gonna do can-can. She'll rock her knees side to side 3 times and extend her legs, and Laura's gonna do hip circles. So I'm gonna cue the hip circles, you're gonna do the can-cans. So you're gonna bring your knees over your hips, lengthen your legs up to the ceiling, circle to the right, down, around, and stop at the top. Can you pull the band apart as you circle? Keep pulling the band apart as you circle. Keep the chest lifted. These are so hard. I'm glad I'm not doing them. 1 more time. Circle to the right, down. Use your abs to lift the legs and circle to the left, down, around. And once Melissa's even, she can lower the legs down. Laura, you can take a break. Those are hard. Yes, nice job. All right, let's go for a swim. So roll over onto your stomach, facing this direction. What do we want to do with the band? Yeah, let's put it around our hands. That's a great idea. You could do it around your thighs or your hands. I think.
Oh, I took it off. Did you want me on?
No, I think around your hands is more challenging, and that's what we want to do is challenge them today. All right, so reach your arms and legs long. Can you reach them so long you can lift your arms and legs off the mat? Now lift your right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Kick and kick and kick and kick and kick and kick. Get longer with the arms. Make the arm gesture bigger. Make the leg gesture longer. Kick and kick and kick. Let's do 4 more. Here's 3. Last 2. 1 more. And lower the arms down. Slide the band up to around the forearms for leg pull front support. This is a plank, so you want to slide your hands underneath. You kind of get set up. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips a little bit and then push yourself up into a plank. Good. Okay. Pull the band apart by broadening the chest. Feel the shoulder blades connect into your back ribs. You're in that Pilates V. Now you could choose to keep both legs down or lift the right leg up. Rock back, pull forward, and lower down. Lift, rock back, pull forward, and lower down. Lift, rock back, pull forward, and lower. Lift, rock back, pull the shoulders over the wrist. Let's do 1 more. Lift, rock back, pull forward, and lower. Last time. Pull forward and lower. Just sit down and turn and face the other direction. No fancy transitions. This is the fancy part. You are somehow gonna maybe have someone help you, but you're gonna slide the band up to your triceps behind your back. It's worth getting here, but it's hard to get here. Got it? Is it okay on your shoulder? I got this one.
Okay.
Is that okay? Okay, so the band hopefully is above the elbows, and if not, it's okay. But you just don't want to be on the elbows. Pull the band apart and have your fingertips face your feet, face forward. Nice job. Now, as you press the heels of the hands and the heels of the feet into the mat, you're gonna lift your hips up. If this isn't good for you, Melissa's gonna show you the reverse table option. Yeah, just bend the knees. If your knees hyperextend, this is gonna be a good option. And lower back down. Try that again. Pull the band apart to broaden the shoulders. And lower back down. If this is working well, we're gonna advance it. Pull the band apart. You're gonna lift your right leg up and lower. Lift your left leg up and lower. Melissa's showing you the option of that reverse table. Lift, and one more on each side, so we're doing 6 total. Good. Lift, pull the band apart, lower, and take a seat. Whew, nice job. Okay, we're gonna do kneeling side kicks, and I think let's turn and face the camera. So we're gonna have our left hand down, you're facing this direction. Put the band around the thighs. Okay, so come into a tall kneeling position, facing this direction. Slide the band up as high as you can. So we're really connecting our hands into our pelvis. Let's place our left hand on the mat and extend our right leg out to the side, right hand behind the head. Good, all right, so find that scoop of the lower abs. You're gonna lift the leg up as high as you can and lower. Maybe bring your knee underneath you more, or your hand. Yeah. Oh, you're in the crease of the mat.
Yeah.
Lift and lower. One more time, lift. Now stay here. You're gonna circle forward, down, around, and up. Emphasize the up and up. One more time. Put the brakes on, go the other way. Circle the other direction and up. One more time. Lower the leg down. Come back up into a tall kneeling position, and we're just gonna switch sides facing the camera. So your right hand goes down, your left hand's behind your head. Lengthen your left leg out, stretch the band apart. You're gonna lift higher and lower back down. Lift higher and lower. Reach longer as you lift. Now lift the leg and circle forward for 3. Emphasize going up, 2 and 1, and circle back for 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg down. Remove the band. No band for mermaid, but let's do mermaid because it's a good one. So we're gonna sit in a Z-sit facing the camera. Decide which way you wanna go. Good. Okay. So Melissa's gonna sit in a Z-sit. Laura, do you mind moving down a little bit? Laura's gonna tuck her Z-sit in a little bit more, so working on getting that bottom knee underneath the top knee if possible, and they can still be staggered or completely staggered. Take your arms out to the side. If you can do that and stay there without falling over, you're in a good spot. You're gonna place your right hand on your shin, lift your left arm up, and side stretch over. Reach back out into a T. Inhale. Place your left hand on the mat. You can even slide out to the forearm if you want to, and side stretch over. Exhale through your T. Inhale as you stretch to the side. Exhale through your T. Inhale as you stretch to the other side. One more time, lift and side bend. Again, lift and side bend. And one more time, big stretch. Now reach the arm up, place your hand on your ear, twist and round forward towards your knee. Take one more deep breath in here, untwist. Continue facing the same direction, just switch your legs. Arms or legs could be in a Z-sit or stacked a little bit more. Take the arms out to the side just to test to see if we're in a good spot. So you're gonna hold on to your left shin, reach your right arm up and side bend over. Come back out into a T. Slide your hand or forearm onto the mat, side stretch. Inhale. Exhale, back into your T. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, back into the T. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Let's do that one more time. Now reach your arms up, place your hand on your ear, twist, and bend around towards that knee. Good, and then come back up. All right, let's try the boomerang. So let's put the band behind our back, facing this direction. Actually, let's face this direction. Melissa's gonna practice that rollover one more time because it's a good foundational exercise. Laura's not gonna use the band because she's gonna do the boomerang because you gotta do the arms. So pretend like you have that band behind your back. Good, okay. So let's start seated. You're just gonna place your hands back a little bit. Remember, Melissa's doing the rollover. So you're going to tuck your pelvis, roll over, crisscross your legs the other way for the boomerang, and then you're gonna come up into a teaser for the boomerang. Yeah. Then from here, take the arms behind you, circle the arms up to the ceiling, around past the toes, and sit back up. Tuck the pelvis intensely to bring those legs back, crisscross the legs the other way, and come back up, reach towards your toes for the boomerang. Take your hands back, lower the legs down as you circle your arms around, and stack back up. Let's do 2 more. Tuck the pelvis, roll back, crisscross the legs, and come right back up into your teaser. And then take those hands back, circle the arms around, and stack back up. Last time, tuck the pelvis to get those legs over, crisscross, and then you're gonna roll up, reach towards those legs, and then like arms go back, circle the arms around. I know at this time you're like, let's just make it up, and then come all the way back up. Very good. Okay, let's try the seal. So no band needed for this, but you're just gonna take your arms through your legs and hold on to your feet. So you're in that lifted, rounded C curve, just like it felt like when we were doing rolling like a ball and open leg rocker. You're gonna clap 3 times, roll back, clap 3 times, and roll right back up. Clap, 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 roll back, clap, 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 and roll right back up. Use your breath to get that rhythm and tempo. Suspend your hips up to the ceiling, so hold your shape when you roll back. Let's do 1 more, and then once you tap, 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 and roll right back up, you're gonna grab your band. Okay, I'm gonna have them stand on the mat so you can see them, but you are gonna stand on the floor. Let's put the band around the forearms and reach the arms up to the ceiling. Find your Pilates stance. You can do this flat foot or releve. I'm gonna have them keep their heels down today, but if you're on a hard surface or on the floor, you can go up into releve. You're gonna curl your spine and roll down. Pull the abs up as your hips stay over your feet and roll down. Now with the band around your forearms, walk your hands out into a plank position. It's gonna take more than 3 seconds. All right, pull the band apart. You're gonna bend your elbows and straighten your arms as you pull the band apart. Bend and press. 1 more time, bend and press. Now pipe your hips up, walk your hands to your feet. Again, taking more than 3 steps. Pull the band apart as you roll up, bone by bone by bone. Stretch your band apart even more, and you can lower the arms down, and you are all done. Nice job. I hope you enjoy this band class. Have fun with it. Let us know if you have any questions. Bye.